guys, it's Christian, and well, here we are, the last day of Sliptember 2021. And this video is going to be a pretty brief summary of just some of the highlights. But the most important thing that I really wanted to say was thank you very, very much for all of your support. Because throughout the month, we've had 21 videos, we've had countless polls and LinkedIn posts, we've shared all sorts of case studies of where slip safety and prevention of slips has gone really well. We've also shared some stories of regrettably where things haven't gone so well and tried to learn the lessons from that. We've done 4 podcasts specialising on the subject of slip safety. So we've done a whole raft of things to try to raise awareness of this issue. And as I said from the outset, really, there are 3 key challenges that we see in this area that we're trying to change perceptions about. So one is that people think that slips aren't that costly. And actually, as we've seen, both in financial terms, £1 billion plus of claims paid out per year, and also human terms, 300,000 people going to hospital every year, also A&E every year, 1.5 million NHS bed days. Slips are very, very costly indeed. People, the second thing they kind of assume incorrectly is that slips aren't that serious. And as we've seen from some of the case studies, such as Stanley May, such as some of the more famous people like Hillary Clinton and the Pope Emeritus, Elton John, that slips are a big problem and can be very, very serious indeed. And just because lots and lots of slips and falls happen without serious injuries doesn't overshadow the fact that a lot of these injuries that result after slips are very, very serious indeed. And the third misconception is that people think that slips are in some way kind of simple or trivial. And actually, as I hope you've seen, as we've kind of done a deep dive into each of the 6 areas of CHIMES, contamination, heal, individual, maintenance, environment and surface, there's a lot more to this subject than I think most people tend to think. So we've done all of that work. We've had thousands, well, we've actually had tens of thousands of engagements on LinkedIn and other profiles online, so that's been fantastic. We've had a huge interest in the 100 free slip tests that we've been giving away, and we'll start announcing the winners of those over the next few days and weeks to come. And to be honest, we've also had huge interest and lots of inquiries from people just asking for a slip test because they've seen some of the stuff that we've been up to. So to my mind, it's been a success. There's still a huge way to go because, as I've said, my goal is to reduce the number of these accidents by 500,000 a year around the world. And we've made a bit of a dent in that problem this month, I think, because we've helped to raise awareness, we've helped to increase people's understanding, we've given some tips and hints of what to look at, and we've shared resources such as the Slip Safety Scorecard, which is our digital self-assessment tool, and of course all of the information around pendulum slip testing. So we have made an impact. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's been really, really appreciated. Do continue to follow, because I'll still be banging on about slips and falls, don't worry about that. But I might give it a little bit of a rest over the next week or so, and perhaps share some photos of cats or do some superfluous polls or whatever else it is that people do on LinkedIn nowadays that isn't talking about their business. Anyway, with that, a bit of a humorous end, but you know, it is a serious topic. And again, thank you very, very much for all of your support. Look forward to seeing you here on LinkedIn or YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. Engaging, keeping in touch, and of course, you know, planning starts now for Sliptember 22. Cheers, guys.